baby step very carefully so that I can open the door. There we go. I'm just going to leave the blue key here for now. We'll come back for it later. So this was the robot that had that black crystal detector. Now here's what you can do. If you turn on the remote control by pressing R, because the robot's antenna, hey, look, it's a Dalek from Doctor Who. Because the robot's antenna is wired to a crystal detector, the antenna will start beeping when you're in a room with a black crystal. So let's see, try it here. Apparently no black crystal in this room. Here. Oh, that sound you heard was the robot's bumpers activating because I had it up against the wall. Not here. So you just keep going around and looking until you find the black crystal, and I believe it's random. Is it random where they put the black crystal in the game? I'm not sure. I think it might be. So I'm just gonna go around and keep turning on the remote control until we hear the antenna, or the sound of the robot's antenna beeping at us. It's got to be somewhere around here. That's annoying. There we go. See that? The antenna lights up and you hear that beeping sound. That means the black crystal is somewhere in this room. And once you know what room it's in, you can find it just by... Oops, I stepped inside the robot. Just by walking around into nooks and crannies until you see it overlapping your character. There we go. See that? See how my character is being covered up by some black thingy? And yes, you can see it's got that sort of star-shaped appearance like that energy crystal that we had. So I'm going to grab this, and now we have the black crystal. We're carrying the black crystal with us. So what do? We go to where the Ampire Bot lurks, which is, these, remember I said it's these wider, darker colored tunnels. And the Ampire Bot is out of commission. See, he stopped moving around. The black crystal drained him. Take that, Ampire Bot. You are down for the count. And I'm going to leave the crystal here. And we can just leave both of them here. We don't need the black crystal anymore, and the Ampire Bot is out of commission. So there we go. Okay, so we made it past that part. I'm going to walk around the sewers a little bit and show you what else is here. Basically, isn't this where that Dalek was? Yeah, there's that Dalek from Doctor Who. Don't touch him. He'll send you back to the beginning of the level. He doesn't hurt you, but it's kind of annoying. He'll send you back to the beginning, so just avoid him. Here it's the question. It says, do you have everything? And it's important to have everything because beyond here is the point of no return. Here's the sewer grate, and once you try to go down from here, you basically can't get out, so you have to go through the whole sewer grate, which is kind of annoying. So basically make sure you have everything with you before you try going through the sewer grate. Down here is also something you need to pick up, this token detector. It says time to board a bot. You'll need to ride a robot through the sewer grate on the right-hand side there. But we'll return to that later because we haven't gone through the rest of the level. What else? Here is an energy crystal, which is being guarded by a robot. We'll need to use a robot to grab that crystal, which we will do later. There's the Ampire Bot. Haha, you can't move. You're drained of energy. You suck. Okay, and there's a magnet. We'll also want to get the magnet. And again, that magnet is being guarded by the sentry. We can't pick it up, so we'll need to use a robot to get that. And I'm so glad that Ampire Bot is disabled, because now we can walk around and carry our robots with us without having to worry about them getting drained, which is really annoying. There's a 1 chip up there, and the 1, remember, is, chip 1 is count to N. Chip 2 is wall hugger. Chip 2 is already installed in one of the robots, and it basically just makes the robot move in a wall hugging pattern. Basically, it'll go, I believe it's counterclockwise, kind of Harvey Wallbanger style. Here's also another sensor, which actually we should carry with us. I'm going to put this sensor inside this robot for the time being. And actually, let me kind of consolidate our stuff, because now we don't need to worry about the Ampire Bot, so I can bring the robots out. So I'm going to put them inside each other. I'm going to take this robot and stick him inside this robot. There you go. I'm going to nest the robots within each other. Pick up this robot and put him inside this one. See, there's the number 2 chip. And so it makes this robot basically do this. Actually, I'm going to turn on the remote control for just a sec. And see, the robot tries to hug the walls, and then when it bumps into a wall that obstructs it, then it just orbits in a counterclockwise kind of fashion. This is why people use chips, also known as integrated circuits. In both this game and in real life, chips basically integrate a standard function into a kind of a black box that you don't need to understand how it works. You just know that it does, as long as you wire it correctly. So there you go. Chips. They revolutionized the real world. They will revolutionize how you play the game when you start making your own chips, which is a lot of fun. Well, depending on what you consider fun. By the way, these initials, like see, this is PR, what is that, PC or PI? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But basically, all these initials that you see in the sewers, they're the initials of the game's creators. They're basically like the signature of the people who made the game, RC. I don't remember the names of all these people, but you can look it up online if you're curious. MW. Okay, and all these little creatures running around, like see this thing here that looks kind of like alternately a square or a number 2 with a flag on top of it. They're completely useless. They're just decoration. They're kind of cute, but you can't do anything with them whatsoever. So just, look at them and say, oh, that's kind of pretty or whatever, but you can't do anything with them. Okay, so that's the introduction to the sewers. We have a few things we need to get, like that energy crystal and that magnet, and what else? Maybe a handful of other things. But I think this is a good point to stop the video, because we solved the first big puzzle. We got rid of the Ampire Bot using an antenna, no less. We used an antenna to home in on the room where the black crystal was. So that was a great accomplishment. So I'm going to just leave that robot there with all our stuff inside it for a moment. And I'm going to stop the video here. And we will continue Robot Odyssey in the next video. I'll start collecting some items, and we'll get ready to leave the sewers. That was fun. I hope you're enjoying this. If you find this kind of thing interesting, let me know, because I'd like to get some feedback. I don't know if this is that exciting a game to watch, really. Maybe it's more fun to play than to watch. So let me know what you think, or if there's anything I can do to make it more exciting if this game is kind of boring. I don't know. I think it's fun, but oh well. So anyway, thank you as always for watching, and take care, everybody. I will talk to you later.